Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on GHT. Today is Wednesday, March 11, 2026. We have a great show for all of us here tonight. Tonight's broadcast is being dedicated to our cover photo, none other but Her Royal Highness Queen Monique Walker there in Tennessee. Happy birthday to you. From your mom, your kids, your friends, your family. And he said, I should just say from your lovely friend. Happy birthday to you. You share the day today with my own nephew, two brothers of my uncle, Melvin Weeks, Apostle Benny Weeks, my other nephew from one of my oldest brothers, Gilman Joseph, that's Joseph Gilman Jr., Boy Solo, Tubo Coquin, Abraham Bedell, Steve Lee Harris of Detroit, Michigan, Moima Archie Richard of B Rich. Happy birthday to you. And of course, and then back Tamara. And for all of you celebrating your milestones, your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well, okay? As you join us here for the first time, we say welcome to you. And for all of you returning, we say welcome as well. As usual, please invite someone, like the page, follow the page. As we delve into our hot topics on here tonight. Our conversation tonight centered around the monologue and quote by Reverend Martin Niemoller in the days of Adolf Hitler. He said, quote, first they came for the Socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the Trade Unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a Trade Unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me. There was no one to speak for me. And of course, are you that special someone that this message belongs to? Are you again? Welcome. I'm reading the comment here from Sam Rick. He said, this year, Mr. Gilmore, I won't remind you. If you don't announce my birthday here, it will be war. Absolutely. That means I gotta go and check right now. I keep it on my calendar, right? Welcome, Sam Rick, my dear friend and brother there in Providence, Rhode Island. And the big brother, Stephen and Nelly Kia from Frederick, Maryland. That's a good evening, Wild Michael. We are watching from our Frederick, Maryland residence. Welcome to you there, my big brother, Stephen Kia and Nelly Kia, the big sis. Good to see all of you here tonight. We've got a good show coming up here. Eric McGill, welcome to you from the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome on the big screen as well, your YouTube channel. And of course, Henry Tito Jr., welcome to you. Our hot topics coming on here tonight. topic coming on here tonight. Guinea incursion. Guinea soldiers crossed into Liberia and hoisted the Guinea Flag in Sorlumba Port of Entry. Due to the courageous, brave, and patriotic young people of Foya District, the soldiers were forced to retreat to Guinea on the Guinea side. When returned the next day, the government of Liberia had no representation at the border town for almost 72 hours before a contingent of the Liberian National Police officers arrived on the scene. What is the real story behind all of this? What is the real story behind Guinea soldier incursion into Liberia deep into Foya District? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up, Detour goes to court. Common Finance Development Planning Minister Samuel Detour Jr. and others go to court tomorrow, Thursday, March 12, 2026, to answer to a number of charges involving money spent for, quote, national security purposes. Why is the Joseph Yuma Boyka administration going after Samuel Detour Jr. and others for national security funds and not the alleged 25 million or 16 billion Liberian dollars? Let's dig deeper. Why is the government so selective and cherry picking which case to prosecute? James John Kikula Sumo, welcome to you there from Jamestown, North Dakota. Named after my man, James John Kikula Sumo. Welcome to you there, brother. Also the man Hamilton Tape following tonight. Welcome to you there, brother Tape. Yes, good evening, Mr. Gilman. I hope all is well. Absolutely. We are doing excellent here. Doris Smith, welcome to you as well. Christopher O. Siake from Ramsey, Minnesota. Welcome to you. Got a great show for all of us here tonight. Also coming up, cleared of corruption. The LCC has cleared two officials of the CDC government of corruption. Senator Nathaniel F. McGill and NAPA Director General Madam Emma Matthew Glasgow have been cleared of corruption following the agency's investigation. However, pundits are wondering and questioning if the actions by the LCC is, quote, a design tactic, that is, a targeted witch hunt against certain people. And of course, they argue that the LCC will use these two as scapegoats to indict others while stating, quote, if you believe the LCC can clear McGill and Glasgow, why can't you believe that Detour Jr. or Madam Marie Weah are guilty of corruption? And of course, will the Joseph Yuma Boyka administration reinstate Madam Glasgow and write the United States government to clear Minister Nathaniel F. McGill of any wrongdoing? Who is Mr. Baba M. Boyka? Let's dig deeper. Adolphus Pearson, welcome to you there. There's a good evening, my brother. You're welcome, Adolphus Pearson. Good to see you on here. Alfonso Ryan, welcome to you as well. There's a good evening, Mr. Gilman. And Joel Waller, welcome there. Says a hi, brother Gilman. Welcome back with the People Move Talk About platform. Thank you there for the compliment. That's good to see you as well. Amara Jala Kamara. Good morning, GHT from the end. I'm following live from Brussels as usual. Welcome there, Amara. Good to see you. And Mr. Yeah, but why, Michael? Because God is not making new lands. That is why Boyka is taking the Guineans' land. Just curious, sir. I don't know why Boyka is taking the Guineans' land, but I think that the Guineans finding new land in Liberia. Joe News Finger, welcome there, my Detroit brother. Great to see you on here as well. Also coming up in our lead story, our top stories, top and hot stories on here tonight. CDC USA self-imploding? Question mark. There are two national conventions scheduled in the CDC USA. One in Philadelphia in June, and and the other in September in Minnesota. Is it possible to have a peace, unity, reconciliation conference before an election convention? Who will qualify the candidates and voters in Philadelphia without the leadership? Will everyone who shows up be allowed to vote or contest for positions? Is the party supremacy only about obey, 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 and obey? Fees being charged to participate in the elections are out. We have them. Going to be digging deeper into them tonight. Welcome to you, Jerome Weir. Welcome, Sister. Good evening, Mr. Gimmer. I'm here, absolutely. Thank you, May Ponce. Welcome there from Philadelphia. It's Monique Boyu, that's no Monique Boyu, the Secretary General of the Federal Liberia Network, which is Mr. Gimmer, our panelist and our dynamic GHT PLN summit. Welcome to you. Good to see you on here as well. The Honorable Wilmot Lee Makrete. Welcome there from the nation's capital, Monrovia, Liberia, or perhaps he's somewhere following tonight. He's all over the place. It's a good evening to my end. In Liberia, my name is Wilmot Lee Makrete. Welcome to you there. Thanks for the great work you are doing as well to showcase His Excellency President Weir's projects around the country. All 15 divisions. Makrete is all over the place showcasing that. Also, coming up, Capitol Building Fire case. Associate Justice Yusuf Kamal has placed a hold on the transfer of the arson trial from Monrovia following an appeal by Speaker J. Funati Kofa and others. They argue that the case has passed jury selection, evidence gathering, and testimony has begun with the Liberia National Police officer. Testimony. So why? Why is the government seeking to relocate or transfer the case out of Monrovia? Sarah Katara Andrews Ward here in Philadelphia. Why is the government trying to transfer the case out of Monrovia? And the Honorable Chairman Yahya Talata Sharif. Hello, Mr. Ward Michael. Give a happy home day and Ramadan Mubarak to you and your listening audience. No doubt, happy home day to you as well. Good to see you on here as always, Mr. Chairman. It's good to see you on here. Land ownership versus demolition. The Social Human Rights Unity Party government continues to grant demolition rights to people alleging land ownership. Senator A.B. Darros Delon gave his approval, while folks are claiming plots of land in and around Monrovia. The government has provided no assistance or relocation plans to hundreds of victims. What would you do if you were an alleged landowner and you rent out the property, the land, evict or demolish the property? Let's dig deeper. William K. McDavis, welcome to you there from the state of Maryland. Bendu Barclay, and the Omar Bendu Barclay is the mother to Monique Walker, and she's following the show tonight also from Tennessee, I believe. Welcome to you there, Omar. Wish your daughters a happy birthday. I didn't see her on yet, but I know you are listening, so she's watching as well. Welcome to you there. And my partner, Favor L. Morris. Partner. I like to see that coming from you. I know the message have gone deep. And it resonated with you. Favor Morris, welcome to you. Good to see you on here as well. Kareem Kraman, welcome there. Says a good evening, Mr. Gilman. I'm following this morning from my comfort in Sinker. Thanks for the show. Absolutely, my man. Welcome to you, my responsible opposition to CDC. Larry Wilson, welcome to you there. Says a good evening, GHT family. Legend Live, watching from North Dakota, Fargo, on the People's Voice Informative platform. Welcome to you there, Henry. Good to see you on here. And Karim Krumah going on making new land. So people won't take back her land. He's still her land. What makes that Guinea land? Karim, we're going to take your call tonight. You're going to explain to us. Savannah Harris, welcome to you. Good to see you on here as well. Sister Dolo James from Philadelphia, welcome to you. Good to see you on here. And my nephew here, Lucien Vani. Hi, Mr. Gilman. And the GHT family, welcome. Welcome, dear Lucien. Great to see you, as always, from Philadelphia. Uncle Lou, that's what he is on his show. William K. McDavis, why are the so-called Azulu and Fulani Liberians are silent? What are they afraid of? So that their relatives in Guinea not be arrested or their properties confiscated by the Guinea government? Those working in the government, what happened to their oath of patriotism the country? Good question there. Gonna be asking Kareem Krumah. He probably knows some of that. Kareem, I'm just messing with you, my man, okay? David just want to be me. Father, David Father, welcome to you there, my brother. How are you tonight? Andrew Starr, welcome. And Donald Tony, the VCA, Vice Chair for Administration, CDC USA, says, we've been with you, Sir Michael. Welcome to you. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. And there she goes. Partner. We got a great show for all of us here, folks. Welcome to all of you. If you just joined us here, I invite you to invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and of course, like like the video so that people see that you are following as well. Asata O Dawson, welcome to you there from your Propo corner. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. And Elijah Nippet, my best wishes to you, sister. Enjoy your special day in Christ Jesus. Absolutely. Welcome to you there, Kolako Gibson. Good to see you as well. Welcome to all of you. Lee Makrete, Wimot Lee Makrete. Good evening from my end in Liberia, Mr. Gilmer. My name is Wimot Lee Makrete. I know your name, I know you in person and everything, Makrete. What's up? Welcome. Asata O Dawson, welcome to you there. And Ambrose Sa. Hi, Mr. Gilmer, watching from the first state of Delaware. I thought you were going to say, when I saw first, I thought you were going to say for the first time. I said, come on, Ambrose. You're a pioneer on this platform, right? No doubt. Beneto Chia, welcome to you. John Sando Momo, welcome as well. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. Let me greet a few more people and then we're going to go. Jackson Moore Jr. Hey, Mr. Gilman, glad to have you here tonight. New Jersey is in the house. And here's my man, Kareem Krumah. He's laughing. I said he probably knows some of the people that are silent about this land grab by the Guinean soldiers or the Guinea. I don't know whether the Guinean government is involved, but the soldiers will not cross over into another country to try to hoist their flag without the acquiescence or knowledge of their government. But we're going to dig deeper into the story tonight. What is the real story behind all of this? And to help us to understand this, is our own dear friend and brother, a senior analyst on this podcast, Abraham V. Conan, there from New Jersey tonight. He's already following the show. And Abi, welcome to you there. Says, good evening, my brother and the GHT family. How are Tote? Welcome to you, Arnold Taylor from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Welcome there. Say hi to the Princess Bay Taylor. Great to see you on here. Dorothy Desayu, welcome there. Good to see all of you here tonight. Golo Lu, that's a Mass SPP Lu. Good afternoon from Australia, Daddy. And our dynamic GHT CLN family. Absolutely. Welcome to you there, daughter. Great to see you on here as always. Eric McGill. Hi, Brother Gilman. Joining you tonight from the ATL. Welcome there, Eric, my dear brother. Great to see you here. Beatrice Spear. Good evening, Mr. Gilman. And to also to the GHT family watching from Philadelphia. Welcome there, Big Mom, Beatrice Spear. I hope you made a call to let's keep it that way. I sent you the number. You got the number, right? William Massacre, welcome to you. Says hello, Mr. Gilman. I'm following from Pennsylvania, USA. Gwendolyn and Gwen. How are you? Welcome there, dear sister. And Deputy Queen, good to see you on here from Philadelphia tonight. Alex Tote, welcome there from Minnesota. Says good evening. Welcome to you. William Hoff, watching from Plymouth, Minnesota. Welcome there. You know, I almost said Plymouth, Michigan. We also got a city here called Plymouth as well. You know the American cities, right? From one state to another, the same. The same, right? Yeah, we do have Plymouth, Michigan. You got Plymouth, Minnesota. Welcome there, okay? Great to see you on here. Prince Carr, Artslaw Senior, welcome to you. Prince Carr, welcome there from Massachusetts. And of course, Salia Lasana Kane. Salia, my man, long time. Where you been? Great to see you, Salia. Welcome. And says, good morning. I'm following from Broville City, Monserrato County, Liberia. Welcome there, Salia. Good to see you. Okay, great to have you on here. Yes, comes my daughter, Nina Kuya from Fargo, North Dakota. Says, good evening, Daddy, and my beautiful family. Welcome. So, folks, let's get to our conversation on here tonight. We gonna be discussing with you here the topic. First, they came for the socialist, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionist, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I not a Jew. Then they did what? They came for me, and there was no one to speak for me. Absolutely. There was no one to speak for me because when it came for everybody else, I did not speak up because nobody was there for me. Okay? Nobody. Yeah, nobody. So let's celebrate our cover photo on here tonight. Monique Walker. She celebrates her birthday and want to wish her well.
It's a birthday. We're gonna ramp up, jump around and have a good time. Job, Rastafari. Hear me now? Yeah, just say me a celebrate now. They call him back. We're gonna ramp up. It's a birthday time. Viva! Job, Rastafari. Yeah, man. Birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna have a good time. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna party. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. We jamming again. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna rum pam pam pam. Happy birthday. Yes, I am. Look at you. Come baby, jump up around and we rum pam 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 for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come back again. Come baby, jump up around and we rum pam 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 for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I know you feeling irate, so we gonna ramp up, celebrate, and have a good time all night long. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Come baby, jump up around and we ramp up. We gonna run, pam. Happy birthday to you, dear. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. Tell me again. Happy birthday to you. I know you feeling irate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you, dear. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday, so we gotta celebrate and have a good time. Oh, Rastafari. Never living and fearful. Wish you a fabulous and a glorious birthday. Yeah, man, get me now. Happy birthday to you. All night long. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Come let me jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come back again. Come let me jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna run, pam. Happy birthday to you, dear. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. Tell me again. Happy birthday to you. I know you feeling irate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you, dear. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday, so we gotta celebrate and have a good time. Oh, that's
All right.
Never living and fearful. Wish you a fabulous and a glorious birthday. Yeah, man, get me now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday
To you.
Come in again. Come let me jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come back again.
Again, folks, welcome, welcome. That was our birthday cover photo treat there to Miss Monique Walker, there of Tennessee. Happy, happy birthday to you. You have it from all of us here at GHT. Your mom, Benno Barkley, is following the broadcast here tonight. Wishing you well and wishing you all the very best. Okay. Welcome, welcome to all of you joining us here. If you join us there for the very first time, we say welcome to you. Uh, Tonight conversation is gonna be kind of feisty, fiery, and digging deeper as well. Okay, we're gonna dig deeper into our stories on here tonight. Salia Lasana Kana says, "Happy birthday to you, Madam Walker." Absolutely. Okay. Uh, let's go to our sponsors on here tonight. Uh, uh, Joe Saka of PA District number 185 is a sponsor of this broadcast, and we want to encourage all of you in that area to help this brother out and give him a chance at the polls. We're going to be hosting him, I believe, on Friday this week. Okay, Joe Saka.
From river towns to quiet lands, different faces, common dreams, together stronger than it seems. One people, one community. Joe Sacker stands for unity. In District 85 we rise, hand in hand, eyes on brighter skies. One people. We walk these streets with open hands, from river towns to quiet lands. Different faces, common dreams, together stronger than it seems. One people, one community. Joe Sacker stands for unity. In District 85 we rise, hand in hand, eyes on brighter skies. One people, one community. Joe Sacker stands for unity. In District 85 we rise, hand in hand, eyes on brighter skies. When we stand as a children's future, starting today. One people, one community. Joe Sacker leads with dignity. In District 85 we rise. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One people, one community. Our prize of practice energy. In District 85 we rise. Hand in hand, eyes on brighter skies. When we stand as one, we build the way for our children's future, starting from river towns to quiet lands, different faces.
To those seditious, cosmic justice. He was sitting there as associate justice. He never had the strength, the right, the authority to bring Prophet Key in. Even as a lady that called and said she's going to sue Prophet Key, Judy Andy. He didn't listen to Bushman Keita. He says, listen, they are removing people from their homes, breaking down homes, and people are crying. Corruption cases is there plenty. What have this Chief Justice done to say we'll open this court and hear these cases, speed the trial? People are dying in South Beach prison because of what? They get $50 to pay to get born and get home. They are dying on a pre-trial. What have this Chief Justice done? But to say to the Liberian people, Prophet Key calls my ma and my pa. So we will stop everything, lock everything down. Bring, let him tell what he causing us. Isn't this a waste of time, waste of your energy, waste of the 20,000 they're paying every year or every month? If that's how much you're giving him, whatever the amount is. Can you imagine? We are not endorsing Prophet Key insulting anyone. When you show up, when you had a chance to do so from the beginning, and you didn't. Is this the way that the Chief Justice is creeping to step down on freedom of speech and expression? The Liberian people decide. Whole day came and gone free.
They are returning back to their home. Yeah, they are returning back, so we are so happy. We put their flag down. Maybe you can see them. They are returning back. Hey. The Guinean, they are returning back to their home. Yeah, they are returning back, so we are so happy. We put their flag down. Maybe you can see them. They are returning back. Hey.
see the Guinean people are retreating. They are retreating. They are 4 kilos. 1 kilo now going, 2 kilos are on the way back.
Okay, the Guinean, they are returning back to their home. Yeah, they are returning back, so we are so happy.
The Guineans are returning back to Guinea, and Liberians are happy. They are jubilating because the Guineans are returning home while our government sleeps on the wheel, on the steering. Okay? It would take the bravery of young people to do just that. Okay? Before the government will send the Liberia National Police in, the young people of Foya, Lofa County, surrounding towns,
the youth of the district are ready who are ready, cutlasses. The youth of the district ready to protect their territories. Protecting our country. Can you pledge it? It is a hostile environment, but we are here. We are here. We are here. The Sorlumba Port of Entry. The youth of the district are ready who are ready, cutlasses. The youth of the district ready to protect their territories. Protecting our country.
Okay, the young people again came to the rescue of their country while the government sleeps. The young people will, with bare hands, repel the Guinea Soldiers that made incursion into Liberia. Take a look, take a listen here.
The border. Yes, ma'am. We are to the border. Here's the border. Sorlumba Port of Entry, and that is Guinea. That is Guinea. We are here live from the border. The youth of the district are ready. Who are ready, cutlasses. The youth of the district ready to protect their territories. Protecting our country. Can you pledge it? Yes, ma'am. We are to the border. Here's the border. Sorlumba Port of Entry, and that is Guinea. That is Guinea. We are here live from the border. The youth of the district are here. To protect their territories. Protecting our country.
The young people to the rescue as Boyka sleeps. Yeah. Folks, if you joined us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you. This video right here brought joy to my heart. Okay? There's a reason why we put Funati, Speaker J. Funati Kofa picture up here, say victory at last. For this one video, this video I'm about to show you. This video right here, it brought joy to my heart and it made me cry. It made me cry also. This video right here. Take a look and take a listen right here.
This is our national flag. We are live. We are live from the border. We are live from Sorlumba Port of Entry. And this the re-hoisting of the flag. I don't know who brought it down yesterday or that last night, but the citizens of this place are requesting that it be re-hosted. If they re-hosted, so they are re-hosting the flag, as you can see in the live. You can see in the live, the citizens are re-hosting their flag, their national flag. Their national flag. We are live from the Sorlumba Port of Entry. They are saying that Liberia is for Liberians. Liberia is not for Guinea. Liberia is not for Guinea, but it's for Liberians. The citizens of this place are requesting that they fly we hosted. No matter what, if the Guinean want, let them do whatever they want. But the citizens are requesting that their flags that's why we yes, the national flag of Liberia.
This is the moment that took tears out of my eyes. This right here, let's go back on it. As they sang the national anthem and the flag was going up, being hoisted.
Yes, the national flag of Liberia. Re-hosted. Live from Sorlumba Port of Entry, where the Guinea Flag this morning. The citizens are saying that they are not deterred by the threat, but they will hold their flag. They will re-host their flag. Yes, sound of victory. Live from Sorlumba Port of Entry, where the Guinea Flag this morning. The citizens are saying that they are not deterred by the threat, but they will hold their flag, they will re-hoist their flag. This sound of victory.
This right here, this video right here. Let me first say good evening to Delano Tamasa that have just joined us from Bismarck, North Dakota. Tamasa, good evening to you. Welcome. Your line is muted.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, the wise man. Thank you for having me. It's
no
a pleasure to be on the global stage once again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let me say hi to our people. Hello to all our people that's currently following us, especially in the diaspora and those in Liberia. I just want to say hello to you. We know we just celebrated Decoration Day. I know now it's like Thursday there now.
Right.
Just want to say happy belated Decoration Day to all our people and then to our friends and family back home. But it's a great time to be with you, the Watchman. I'm honored and very grateful to be here.
Absolutely. It's great. It's great to have you as well. We got quite a bit to talk about here tonight. So your input, your insight, your wisdom and everything, your analysis will factor in here tonight. Okay. Welcome. I was talking about, I just played this video. You saw the video. The young people in Foya District, Sambula town, or the border port, entry point.
Yeah, it's a place called Sorlumba.
Sorlumba,
it's a border. Yeah, it's a border town with
Guinea.
Yeah, you know,
the young
it's a
people
place.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Describe the place.
It's a place that we have. I know that place very well. For many years, people, we live side by side with our people there, like our brothers. You'll find out there are Kisi that live across the the
river.
Yeah, the river, across the river to Guinea. They call them, they refer to them Guinea, Guinea Gisi. And they are Kisi on the other side, the Liberian Kisi. So to the extent that, people will see family will cross both sides to go and make farm. We have lived together like a neighbor, It's just so disturbing, very shocking to see quite recently. It has been happening bit by bit, but to see the situation that just unfold few days up to now, and looking at our citizens, the young men and women who defended our land, it just bring that chill bomb on me, thinking about the day that we gained our independence in 1847.
1847.
It's just something like that was just showcasing, how patriotic and loyal the young people are. These are not even military or anything that have to do with paramilitary group or nothing, but just ordinary citizens.
Ordinary farmers and students.
Farmers who took that consciousness to bring this particular situation to the public land. But it's a chilling pictorial from that the wise man, seeing the flag going up. As I said again, it's just like 1847 before 1847 August 24th when the flag was flown and been hosted. It shows a sense of belief and consciousness, that as far as Sorlumba, as far as for Lofa County, it's one of the bottom part of our country, Mr. Gilman.
Yep.
To see people there, with all the vernacular and other things, but they are conscious about their country and their territorial part of their country, and seeing that they're being encroached by people in uniform and guns. They still remain firm without shaking, without trembling, but they defended their land and they make this particular situation to come to the public land. It's a very sense of belonging, as we're saying these few days.
Absolutely, Tamasa. Thank you for your insight and the input there. And when I saw this video with the young people after with their bare hands and just resistance made armed Guinea soldiers to retreat, to get back on the canoes, and go across the river, go back to Guinea, and they will hoist the flag once more, like you rightly stated. It reminds us all about 1847, August 24th, when the Liberian flag was first hoisted. It would take over 100 years, over 100 plus years, besides Ethiopia, for any other African country to say they have a flag of their own, or they are independent, or they can stand up.
Yes.
To speak, to say anything to anybody, about land rights, integrity, and what have you. Over 100 years. Okay?
Yeah, Mr. Gilmore.
And that's why it brings us to this other video of Africans talking about Liberia, the days of Liberia.
Yes.
When they thought that Liberia had border with the United States of America.
Yeah.
When their destination, their vacation destination was Liberia. When they wanted to go shopping abroad from whatever on the continent, they come to Liberia, or they go to Liberia.
Yes.
To do all of that. Today, they are able to go to Dubai, come to New York, go to London, and other places. But before the Dubais and Londons and everywhere else, the New York and everywhere else existed, it was Liberia. It was Liberia.
Absolutely, it was, man.
Take a look and take a listen to this video, and we'll welcome Abby. We'll talk on the other side, Tamasa. Thank you.
Liberia was a haven at that time. You could get everything under the sun. When we got to Liberia in 1981, they lacked nothing. So people from Ghana, would come to Liberia to shop. Now we are going to the US and Dubai and all those places. Ghanaians used to travel to Liberia to buy everything, and it was like Liberia was the place to be, not Ghana. And then we stayed there for 4 years.
One of my favorite countries in Africa, Liberia. In the 70s, Africans from around the continent would make their vacation like they do in Dubai, in the south of France, in Switzerland, in Monaco. Africans would make Liberia their vacation spot. The country was so beautiful, so lovely. They called it Liberia after the word liberty, and they called it the capital Monrovia on July the 26th, 1847. For the next 150 years, Liberia was the most peaceful, most prosperous, most developed country in Africa. Remember, one of my favorite countries in Africa, Liberia. In the 70s, Africans from around the continent would make their vacation like they do in Dubai, in the south of France, in Switzerland, in Monaco. Africans would make Liberia their vacation spot. The country was so beautiful, so lovely. They called it Liberia after the word liberty, and they called it the capital Monrovia on July the 26th, 1847. For the next 150 years, Liberia was the most peaceful, most prosperous, most developed country in Africa. Remember back then when I worked as a flight attendant for Pan Am? Liberia, there was something special about that. Africa. Remember back then when I worked as a flight attendant for Pan Am? Liberia, there was something special about that. Remember back then when I worked as a flight attendant for Pan Am? Liberia, there was something special about that.
Liberia was a haven at that time. You know, you could get everything under the sun. When we got to Liberia in 1981, they lacked nothing. Liberia was a haven at that time. You know, you could get everything under the sun. When we got to Liberia in 1981, they lacked nothing.
Liberia was a haven. She's talking about 1981.
Yes.
and Jeff Konagi, formerly from CNN, I didn't even know that he worked as a flight attendant on Pan Am. Pan Am was an American flight that flew direct from New York to Monrovia. Straight, non-stop flight from RIA to JFK. From JFK to RIA. And he was a flight attendant on that flight, Pan Am. Let's welcome Brother Connor. Abi Connor, welcome. Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Good evening, my brother. And
nephew.
hey, great Delano. How you doing, man?
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Good evening to all of the listeners and the followers of GHT, and of course, both at home and abroad.
Right.
I've been following in between, but it's great to hear and the issue about the Lofa saga, and of course this episode that you just played.
Yeah.
With regard to Liberia. I know, but let me deal with this part of Liberia. You know, my brother, what the people are saying, those are not Liberians, but that's the reality. If you live through those era, it was completely indicative that Liberia people had independent mind and family were respected.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a rich father in the home to have sufficient food home.
No.
Almost every home that I knew of my brother when I was coming up back, the years that people are mentioning, at least you walk in a home, you'll see nothing less than 2 bag of resting in our home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, food was nothing that old people, children got to go to the next door neighbor striving for food and so on and so forth. Everybody could afford to maintain the family in dignity.
Yeah.
Even if the kids were going to public school, the public school were dignified. You didn't know that
I left Catholic school and went to Tottenham High.
That's my point, my brother. I'm driving home.
Yeah.
Because you go to public school, there's no distinction.
No.
It was dignified and reputable. I started school in public school in Kakata.
Right.
And a junior high school for that matter, back in the 70s, around 76 and so on and so forth all the time. And you could see the dignity in those things, Liberia. And the notion that even for people to even call any family member in America to say, oh, please help me with this, it was very, 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 very seldom.
It was seldom.
People
Yep.
didn't care about that. So that's how much the dignity was
Because
in that.
you know why it was seldom also?
Yeah.
There were no MoneyGram, no Western Union,
Of course.
no mobile money. You have to find somebody coming before you will send something in the envelope for somebody.
Yeah, you said envelope.
You said
Even
envelope.
even if you had a medium to talk to family people, it was not like how much people it had become a dependency situation right now. It was never the case.
No.
Even if you have family people visiting back Liberia to go see the family, sometimes they'll get a few pieces of things here and there and give it, and that's about it.
That's it.
And, well, so that's how much Liberia was a beacon of beauty and, of course, independence. And what the people are talking about, a lot of the African countries today, they pay homage to Liberia because Liberia stood for their
independence. Thank you.
Fought for their independence to the point that some of the Pan-Africanists even bear Liberian passport.
They did.
Because places like South Africans, they could not get their own passport. So people like Miriam Makeba, people, yes, they gave them Liberian passport to travel the world. That's how much the dignity of Liberia was all over the map. So in retrospect, what they are stating is so true. Yeah. It's so true. The dignity of Liberia, and we hope those things will be repeated again, that Liberia will see those kind of glorious days again. Now back to the situation in Lofa County. This is appalling. And the hypocrisy and the politics and the deceptive politics battle is fomenting a lot of those problems in Liberia. And here's my point. Just yesterday, you have an I'll call it an invading force, because the fact of the matter is that to have a country and a border being penetrated like this by a neighboring country, a neighboring army, you don't even have an immigration officer to even question their presence. Your border is so porous
that's a border entry point.
Entry point, a major entry point. It's porous like this.
Solomon is a major entry point, Mr.
Solomon, exactly. I've not been over there before, but even prior to the crisis, those were places that every time you used to go in some of the parking stations, you hear the car loaded and yelling, Solomon, 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 and people loaded these things. You understand? For Lofa. So I have heard that name so many years. I heard that name. And for you to have such a crossing point completely abandoned, you don't have the armed forces or any security apparatus to mend that border for the citizenry. Look! I saw the video wherein the people deserted the town. The town was completely deserted.
Yeah.
Now you have young men that they have to galvanize themselves for them to defend their sovereignty. It's a sad thing. Now I heard somebody talking about, the president is pursuing diplomacy and this and that. But mind you talk about diplomacy yesterday, today they shot somebody. Somebody got wounded. I was speaking.
Yep.
Yeah. So where is the diplomacy you're talking about? But then you got your military in the heart of the city, brutalizing people. When your political opponent come at the airport, you invade that whole airport with your military, but you cannot defend your border with that military.
No, you can't.
So it's a sad thing, my brother. That's why I just wanted to point that out. But indeed, hats off to those young men that stood up for the right of their country.
I will bring you to them.
Yes.
Those young
indeed.
people.
They deserve a lot of commendation. And indeed, because look, I can tell you this. I think it was 1984 or something. The Guinean army, I think 84, sometime the early 80s. Something happened in Liberia, and the Guinean army just drove in Liberia like that. And at the time there was, I think, the military uprising or something in that place, and then they came in. But then, at the time, Liberia too had a military government, so those things were countered in a way. But for you to have a borderline Today, you're talking about people evicting people for 70 seconds. Pray tell me, as densely populated as Monrovia is, to have a military detachment in the heart of the city for what purpose? Even assuming that was a barrack, it become obsolete now in terms of the population growth of that city. The military should be stationed.
I will put that to Tamasa. Yeah, go ahead, Abi, end your thoughts.
Yeah, so basically that's my point I'm driving home. The military should be stationed. Back in the day, we had military in Todi, you had it in Bomi, and the suburbs and the subdivisions.
Right.
In Pagata, we had a barrack there. You can get people to stay there and they're harassing, they're beating people in the street, and then your border is so porous like that.
Porous. Yeah. So porous.
Well, again, my brother, it's great to be here. You got to deal with this thing and speak the reality.
Absolutely. Great to hear you here tonight. Folks, if you just joined us here, welcome to you. Patience Green. She said, let me go back to the comment. It was for you, Abi.
Oh, okay.
She said, good evening, brother Abi. Happy fasting, and may Allah hear all your secret prayers.
I mean, thank you, Peter. It's highly appreciated.
You know that Abi get a secret prayer.
Yeah, she got secret. That is secret prayer, maybe to go for.
And that is secret one can go reach your God quick, you know.
Yeah.
I know, right? Bishop, thank you very much, my dear. Thank you for you. Good evening, too.
Sam Ray said, Mr. Gamer, the cornbread and cinnamon roll. Oh my God. I ate that thing like crazy until a classmate named me cinnamon roll. That was, I taught me how the cornbread, cinnamon roll.
But you know, to that point, let me get it, Delano, my brother. You know, back in the days when we were in school, in the 70s and so on and so forth, there was something I used to call careful. I don't know whether you remember that.
We ate careful.
That's the look.
PF480, all came with PF480.
Yeah. But then you had careful, you know, something they used to call Crisco oil, if you remember that.
Crisco oil, yeah.
Those are the things that
cook it with buckwheat.
Yes. And not the water
stockfish. Not the water buckwheat.
I mean,
Crisco oil and stockfish.
That was the food.
So the water buckwheat different from the other buckwheat?
Of course.
That buckwheat was nutritional.
Delano, it was very tasty. Nice. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Now the mass production 1 year where after 3 more you can harvest it.
I'm telling you, Delano, I don't know whether you were opportunity to see some of that. Those are the things, and that thing used to drive the young kids to go to school because your research, your food, your meal is prepared.
My man, that was in the Catholic school in Zwedru, Bishop Juliet, St. Philomena, Bishop Juliet High School, and they used to sell a good size plate, for 2 cents, just to buy wood and things to cook. 2 cents for a plate.
You had a whole department over there in my school that people cook that food. Whatever it is, that reset food had to be there. We had a stockpile.
It would be there.
Yeah. So those are the days that the people talking about in Liberia. You know?
Yeah.
Let me respond to Sam Rex about the cinnamon roll. Sam, I had a classmate. We were 3. We used to call ourselves. Here we used to be us 2. He was living looking at me. His soul rest in peace. Or James Boyman. Yeah, we were very close friends. He was here in Maryland. He went back home to go Bay House, and then he got sick and died several years ago. But this guy used to like the apple pie, the purple pie. Until, JB, man, I'm talking this story right now. I met some of my friends from high school in Philadelphia last couple of weeks. Weekends, and when they're talking, Josiah Ike Yedu, and we're talking, over fufu and soup and just chit chatting, and then he was like, "Us too." I said, "Damn, Jacket Junior." He said, "Yeah, but I remember you, your man JB. Yeah. You know, those were the days. And that's what that Ghanaian woman was talking about. She talking about 1980, 81.
Yeah.
That was after the coup and the country was still okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
Jeff Konagi would talk about the 70s
Yep. Pan Am.
with Pan Am,
Talk about Pan Am, but then you have Pan Am, you have British Caledonia, all the things that
British
fly.
Caledonia, Swiss Air.
Oh, yeah, all of them. Yes.
All the planes were going there.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Well, you have few Liberians that were traveling, but the business peoples, the international partners, I mean investors, tourists, and everything. Imagine those planes, heavy jets going to Liberia on a daily basis.
Of course.
And now you have almost a million Liberians out of Liberia in the diaspora.
And you can't get a
every day.
going.
You can't even get a direct flight.
And mind you, at that time, the population of the country was just 1.5 million at that time you're talking about.
Yeah.
1.5 million.
1.5 million.
Yeah. And yesterday, those planes are making direct. They were making direct flight to Liberia.
Flight to Liberia.
They're going to lay over. No.
From
8 hours.
from
8
Heathrow,
hours.
London to straight to Liberia. From New York straight to Liberia.
8 hours. You're in Liberia.
8 hours.
Yes.
Yeah. You know. So hey, Tamasa. My question to you is about these young people. Their actions, their resolve, their courage, bravery, their resistance.
Yeah.
Do you see it being replicated in Liberia with the demolition, the yellow machines and demolition? Communities coming together to resist the demolition that has been sanctioned by this government?
Yeah, Mr. Gilmont, I think that's a really beautiful question. I think we, the citizens are just, watching, and they're where the government need to be very cautious and to see how bad they can really address the situation that unfolding. The demolition process in Liberia is affecting, every community. A few days ago, I heard about the Mount Barkley scenario as well.
Yeah.
They were there, using bulldozer, yellow machine. Even the area right to New Georgia area, and it creating a situation where when the citizen, if they can't have no other means, that the government to address this situation properly, I foresee a stiff resistance, Mr. Gilmont. Look, let me be frank to you. The one of the greatest things for human being their first priority is their security. And when I mean by security, the first thing where they should go and lay their heads, where they will be able to sit before they find food. The place of a man to lay his heads come first. So if something like that will be taken away in the twinkling of an eye, where somebody lived for almost 20, 30 years, and you just come in a single hour and use a yellow machine, bulldoze the place, I foresee a resistance. And there's a situation that stakeholders even said communicating this particular thing, in the ears of the government. The government need to take a key and a quality, and clear path decision as to how they can handle these things.
I want you include this comment from Amos J. Vincent. Based on the question that I asked you, he said the police will kill them. Trust me. Will it be that if that happens, if the people put a resistance to the yellow machine, the bulldozer, or breaking down their homes, and the police or whosoever that go there begin to shoot at them, will it say that our police or soldiers or whosoever that would go to accompany the yellow machine are not or were not trained enough to understand, because look at what happened with the Guinean soldiers.
But
These
Mr.
young people,
Gilbert,
these young people didn't have guns,
no,
but
no,
they
Mr. Gilbert.
resisted and they got back on their boats, on their canoes, and went back.
And the first thing is so good. The brother, bro, doing his Vincent. Look, there's nowhere in the world, even say in Liberia, where force, supersede, the people's power.
Mm-hmm.
It happened. It in 79. There's nowhere. Once the people are resolved and they put a resistance, there's no force that will overpower them. And there where the government need to be very careful. Because shooting will not solve the problem. Because if the person believes that everything they have put together, they are acquired for all these years,
Right.
they are about to go in a second, the government need to take clear note of these things. There are no force to emphasize has ever won people's power. People's power always prevail. And this is a case study. This is a litmus test. These people that came from from Guinea, they are not Liberians.
No.
And when for these boys, these young patriotic boys can stand, can protect their land in the face of danger,
Guns.
with foreign forces coming
Yeah.
with weapons. These are not Liberian soldiers.
No.
These are not Liberian police. Then what more than Liberian police or Liberian soldiers and citizens are fighting for their right? You say you fire. I think that will be the end of the administration. They need to be very careful.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes to land issue. They should be
Properties.
careful.
People,
They should be careful.
people livelihoods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Absolutely.
won't. Yeah. They should be careful.
Yay,
This is a
boy.
litmus test, Mr. Gilman.
It is a litmus
The
test. I
citizens,
agree
yeah.
with you. I agree with
And
you
it's just reaching to that
100%.
boarding point where the
It's
citizen
there.
will pick up. It's just reaching there. Gradually, it's getting there.
It's there. Because with all of this that's happening, it will take almost 72 hours before the government will send a contingent of Liberia National Police there under the command of the guy who raided the CDC headquarters and killed people there.
But Mr. Gilman, there are no serious government can do this. Look,
Yeah.
the first thing when this Dumuya guy took over, the man was a military junta, but then he hasn't gone for election. There are a series of attempts, that this guy had been carried on, even with his brothers, with the other people in Civilian, with his other counterpart in Civilian. The same Guinea went and arrested almost 20 army personnel of the Sierra Leoneans, and they took them to Conakry. They have to call their foreign minister, the Sierra Leonean foreign minister, to go and talk about their release and release these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And even say Liberia, I think few years, I think last year, similar thing happened. So government would have put in, a system in place, a priority, a conscious political system in place where our forces, the armed forces of Liberia, not even say police, this situation and police you can send there. You send the military so that you can send a signal
Send a
to your
message.
counterpart
The
that
people
you are very
send
serious
military,
to
send
protect your
military.
country and to
Yeah.
protect your citizens. You just
They
send
send,
police.
they send military, then you send police.
Yeah, and this thing is not something to say that they don't know. They know because this man have been doing few misstep of things, intimidating his counterpart and border areas, and so forth. So the first thing that the national security would have done, put system in place.
What I'm getting, our sources contributing to the Digging Deeper department. Let me say hi to Ms. Zena first. Yay, boy, you Zena. Greetings to you, Mr. Gamer, GHT family, all co-hosts and contributors on the show tonight. I'm watching and listening to you all from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome to you there. And Louis Wilson, welcome there, my brother. He said, just imagine GMB government is now demolishing graveyards without relocating the dead, right?
But listen.
Frederick, Tennessee, I come here, AB. I want to tell you something from the grapevine, and
Okay.
then Frederick, Tennessee, Mr. Gamer, I felt so angry when I saw a foreign army entering Liberia, especially planting of their flag, which is the declaration of war against Liberia. After 24 hours, we haven't seen our army presence at the border. Sent a bad message. Why send police when it is about a foreign army entering our country illegally? Why send police? The answer to that, Tennessee, is simple. And here is it. Uh, uh, we gather information that the Internal Affairs Minister Yumalin I know you all heard about he's having a machine in there that is dredging whatsoever. They say sand, but that's not just sand that is happening there. And the Guinean incursion into Liberia is not ordinary. Okay, we are getting information. You will recall when Donald Trump told Boyka that he speaks very good English. What did Boyka tell Donald Trump? We got minerals. We just discover a whole lot of stuff, and we want you to come and investigate that. Okay? That area is loaded with uranium. Okay? Uranium, bauxite were all discovered in that area. And now, Guinea wants to take charge of that. Guinea wants to take charge of that. We are hearing that Yumalin ordered the Liberian flag to come down. I don't know for what reason. Hear me out again. Let me repeat myself. Let me mute your microphones. You guys, when you're ready to speak, I'll open it up. We are getting information that Yumalin ordered the Liberian flag to come down. Whether that was intended to quell the situation, or do whatsoever. Okay? But how do you, an interior minister, ask or endorse your country flag coming down, and a foreign country or a neighboring country like Guinea flag is hoisted? Yep. I'm getting a comment from Liberia here from Fred Snorting. He said 8 trucks of armed men from the armed forces of Liberia left under the cover of darkness tonight at 2 a.m. Okay, let's see. That's a development. Okay, 8 trucks of armed men from the armed forces of Liberia left under the darkness tonight, under the cover of darkness tonight, headed for the area. I hope that is the case, and they should be there. Okay, so is Yumalin and Boyka in cahoot with the Guinean government? We see people, these guys, they're in their 80s and they're still planning their future and mortgaging the future of the country. The young people, these young people that are standing up, hoisting the flag of the republic or re-hoisting the flag, defending their future. And we have our officials of government mortgaging that. Okay? And that's what we are hearing, Tamasa. It is not just a machine that he has there that is dredging the place or whatsoever, but what was discovered, the mineral, uranium, bauxite that was discovered in a place there. Guinea did the same thing to Sierra Leone. They did the same thing to Sierra Leone. They went into Sierra Leone and tried to take over a territory there. And the Sierra Leone foreign minister did just like Niemoller did. Agreed for the Sierra Leone flag to come down. As they go into diplomacy or work out whatsoever. Abi, you wanted to come in?
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, the information there could be a viable information owing to everything, because something what prompted those guys to just come invading a neighboring sovereign nation for that matter.
Yeah.
That's that invasion. But
That's invasion. Thank you.
Here's the thing that people are forgetting. This is a very Guinea government at the time, a junta for that matter, came into Liberia, requested a Liberian citizen, from my understanding, that was going through some legal process in Liberia, requested that person to be turned over to them, only for them to say subsequently person got murdered. And in return, they gave Liberian government few pickups, and they appreciated that.
Yeah, I think I have the video to that.
Yes.
With the hunter government at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, at the time the case was being handled by a former associate justice cabinet Janet, because he was the lawyer for that individual.
Yeah.
And for you to go in the prison and then you took the prisoners from there and put them on a plane
at
and
night.
turn them over to at night.
At night.
Only for you to be compensated with few pickups here and there. So meaning, it like even your sovereignty and your dignity have been compromised, so they can buy you for peanuts. That's what happened to the government. So predicated on that, the Guinean government see they see the Liberian government and this army as total bulldogs that they can just march away anytime. Because if we can say, if we can get a guy a few pickups just for somebody that wanted, and they turn it over, they don't respect the rule of law in their country. So why do you expect us to respect the rule of law? By the way, your president told already that God not making new land.
God not making new land.
God not making new land. Guinea got to go find a land somewhere.
Guinea got to go find.
So,
exactly.
And you understand? So when you're making these kind of reckless statements, you gotta be very calculated, especially from the bullet pulpit. You gotta be when this thing that's stated, it becomes like a policy issue. You gotta be very tactical about it. And then back to the issue about people standing up for this land demolition. I urge people to really galvanize and put a stop to this recklessness. Because here's the thing. If you, back in the days, from my understanding, I have not revisited whether the land laws have been amended or whatever. But back in the days, when you start building, even if you're building a house on Tamasa's land, and Tamasa don't question you until that house gets to a certain portion, the only thing you do, you come to some compromise and you pay for the property. You pay for the piece of land. But there was nothing like demolition, just marching or and breaking places down.
Breaking places down, creating empty fields.
Just imagine a man will come from the lower court, not even a decision of the Supreme Court, from the lower court.
Yeah.
And then from the lower some magisterial court, some kind of lower court, and go and demolish thousands of dollars worth of properties that the people that have been occupying it for over 30 years, they were never given any citation, they were never taken to court. They were not aware of any litigation going on for a particular place. One of them come in the morning, they say, "Oh, you have to break this place down. This is the owner here." Which court? Because obviously, if you are in the know of a litigation, you will immediately file appeal at the Supreme Court for adjudication. But a lot of people speaking to them and said, "No, but we didn't even see any paper. Nothing came to us."
Nothing.
And you start breaking the whole community down. People need to stand up to this thing, and this madness needs to stop, because you have a president that is not even addressing this demolition thing. It's becoming a norm in the place. It's becoming a norm. I've never seen those kind of behavior in Liberia. No. Even the piece of land you're talking about, maybe about an acre of land or something, but you got work for property that worth way more than the land you're talking about. Why can't you come to some compromise and let the person pay for the land or something?
Yeah.
Demolishing people's property, making them homeless, and everything you're talking about. You say development come with pain.
Development come with pain. Yeah. But today, development come with pain. But when you wanted the votes, you were all in those slums everywhere. Yeah. Talking about look, go to my house. My house not in fence. The people that my security.
Yeah.
But you go there today, you can't see the roof of the house.
No.
In a double fence. Martha Hammer. Yeah, the dictionary is on board for tonight. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Tomasa.
Yeah, the information you just put about that place where you're mulling and all the things going on. And after I'm just sitting, I'm just trying to wonder to us about now. Why would the Guineans just cross the river and plant their flag?
They plant their flag.
Like just land. They got a bigger land mass than us. So it should be more than
just land.
What we're talking about is just land.
Right.
And then you just hit that point.
Yeah.
There should be each of about mineral deposit.
There's mineral deposit in the area.
In our area.
Yeah.
And the guy sees our president, our under commander in chief, 85 years old, as a weakling. As AB said,
yeah,
the American bamboozle away and get a person from a person, and then get 3 pickups. And then you just hit that point. Yeah, so it just tells you how fragile we are as a Liberian, headed by 85-year-old commander in chief. But it's a serious thing that is ongoing. This is not just about land, but as you said, Mr. Gilmore, I think that's the real issue there. Yeah, mineral deposit in that place.
85-year-old commander general or 85-year-old
commander in chief, 85-year-old commander in chief.
Commander in chief or sleeping bear?
Well, commander in chief now, Ebi, and a commander in chief.
Let me welcome. Let me welcome Miss Dopo. Sarah Dopo, welcome there from the great state of Delaware. Welcome. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, Mr. Gilman. How you doing? How you doing, AB and Tomasa? How you guys doing?
Oh, doing great, Sarah.
Yeah. Good to hear from you.
Good to hear you.
We're following you. Interesting conversation tonight.
I know, right?
Yep.
It's good to hear from you, man.
Somebody's phone is, I don't know, echoing or something.
Yeah. Okay. They go on mute. Sarah, you been following the conversation. What's your take so far, especially on this video that is playing side by side us here with the young people?
I want to give it up to those guys in Lofa there, those young people in Lofa. They really did well. I mean, they stood up for their country, they stood up for their town, they stood up for their land, as compared to the government that's supposed to be there, to protect the people.
Right.
They didn't show up. They said President Baga was doing something behind the scene. Behind what scene? They said yesterday he was doing something behind the scene, and the boy went back there today and even shot somebody.
Yeah.
Responsible government will say, okay, even though I'm doing something behind the scene, but I will send my people there. My army will be there to protect my people. That's what will happen. You'll not be doing diplomatic arrangement and you don't have people there to protect your people. That doesn't make sense.
Have we had since this incident, have we had any news conference What about
None. None.
the talking heads are information ministry or the police or AFL or even
They are all silent, Mr. Gilman. Don't hear your head.
An address to the nation by Bwaka.
They are all silent. I haven't heard anything.
No official statement. No official statement.
Nope. The only thing Stanton was yelling on his show yesterday that Bwaka was arranging behind the scene, but we never heard any official statement from any of those, not even the mouthpiece for the government, which is the information ministry. We never heard anything from them. That one, but now they will be passing around causing people, and they got mosquito brain. They really got the mosquito brain now because we can't hear from them in a very dire situation.
Punk can I hear a mosquito brain?
I mean, if you will be loud enough and insulting people, this is the time that you're supposed to get up and speak to the Liberian people.
Speak to the Liberian people.
You know?
I mean, this calls for an address to the nation or a statement from the government.
Yep.
Yeah. I bet had this happened under the watchful eyes of George Weah.
Oh, forget it.
By this time, people in the streets.
Oh yeah. But by this time, United Party now create over 1,000 propaganda lies on social media.
But the thing about it is that
you know that era.
This is very degrading. In the modern dispensations, the world over, any portion of land that is invaded and the flag is hoisted up of that flag itself, that's your sovereignty that have been questioned right there.
Exactly.
Your sovereignty, your nation's independence and sovereignty have been questioned. That's nothing that require a back the channel discussion. You got to come clean and public about it that indeed this would not be tolerated, and it'd be ain't no upright condemnation.
Yeah.
The severest upright condemnation should be. But you can't be, the president talking from behind the scene, he called it. But you talk, the man talking from behind the scene, the next day they shot somebody to the very place. The person who that today. So what are you talking about? The next day, you can't even see. Look at the crowd. Have you seen any military personnel over there?
No.
Nothing.
But I kind of want to believe. I want to believe the thing that the government saying is true. Those people got interest in that place.
Of course, it's nothing.
Something is fishy. Something not right.
No, Sarah. Let me tell you, nothing is just random over there. The invasion of that place, something there's underlying factor on.
Yep.
Guinea get a lot of construction related and mining activities going on in their country. Meaning, you see, they have assessed so many areas, even from the distance, to understand that these things are productive mineral sites. That's why they're stretching their tentacles like that. And if there's no resistance to those things, they will overwhelm you and then take away whatever they want to take.
Whatever they want.
Something inside that thing,
and then you get a passive government that they can buy, they can get a few pickups.
Yeah.
They're gonna give them a few more pickups and they say, we're taking the place out. Nothing you can do.
Yeah. But for Niemoller to do what he did, or even let's forget about Niemoller, the entire government to be silent.
Yes, thank you.
The silence is definite.
The silence is definite. For the government to be silent and not telling the citizens what is happening or what is going to happen.
Something on that thing. I believe it.
Something. There's a music that says something inside so strong.
Something inside so strong. Something did there.
Something did there. Cecilia J. Freeman. Mr. Gilman, where were you when a lady leg got shot and broken by the police in New Georgia? Only because she was standing for her rights. While her house was being demolished. Where were you? Where were you? Man, Noah, Destiny Child, Grace, Dablo. Can you imagine? We don't have
the whole United Party government just want to mortgage the whole country.
They want to mortgage the country.
I'm telling you, they will not stand for the right in that place. Oh,
Sarah, they don't want to. They are mortgaging.
They are. That's true.
They are mortgaging the country and the future of our young folks.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
they already old, so all that money they're stealing now, we're carrying it in.
For their great grandchildren, then.
Oh my God, their great grandchildren will not enjoy it.
I'm telling
That's
you.
not how you do a whole country.
Yeah. What is troubling about this very government? A former president of the nation was coming in the country. Almost immediately, they invaded entire airport because our president was coming in the country with the military.
Yeah, with the military.
With the military.
Joint security, not just military. The police, the army, immigration were all there.
Armless former president coming in the country. They invaded our whole place, brutalized some people.
Something on that or something on that.
Then you got a country. Your country is being invaded by a foreign nation. It takes you 2 days up to now. You got nobody there, not a pictorial of any security apparatus over there. Joint security, nothing. No immigration, no police, no army, nothing.
But in the first place,
but then you can invade the airport for the coming of the former president. What a shame.
That is a border town. A major border town.
Yes, there should be consistent.
What happened to immigration or the joint task force that's supposed to be there at that entry point? Or we never had any there?
And that's a surprise. That's a surprise, Mr. Gilmer, because even in the 80s, I remember we used to call them collectors. That is those from the custom, immigration, and our joint security team, because the head office of the joint security in Foya town itself.
Yeah.
So Sorlumba is downward, to the border side.
Right.
So you have the custom, officers there. You have police there. And you have armies there in the 80s. So, it was like that because it's a major crossing point.
Correct.
Sorlumba government was generating revenue from that area. But to see at this time, where there are no police, there are no immigration, there are no custom officers, you just see ordinary citizens. It's concerning, And another thing again, I'm trying to analyze the Humalink man, because Humalink, he's both ways, As I said earlier today, I said, look, we have PC at the Guinean side, and we'll have Kisi at the Liberian side.
Correct.
And Humalink born, grew up, raised in that place. Humalink had connection both ways. So I'm just conscious and very, calculating. If Humalink can order the Liberian flag be brought down. Then that means there's something going on there.
Something inside so
Humalink is closer. Humalink, that the president nephew.
Nephew, yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about blood. I'm not like traditional something. I'm talking about the blood.
The Liberian gotta go in and come out.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's sounding like a muffle.
No, we can hear you. It's clear.
Yeah, go in and come back. Go out and come back.
Okay. I will.
No, he's good. Or maybe
he's good. Sarah, he's good.
I know all your son.
We're gonna be muting. Yeah, AB, you might be muting yourself. When you're not speaking, you mute yourself.
All your son funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But now it's clear.
Yeah.
And Sarah, am I clear? It's still sounding the same, right?
Sarah,
Sarah, you need to log. You need to go in and come.
Yeah, I think Sarah then go.
You think it's me? Okay, let me go and come back.
Go out and come. Come back.
Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window. Go in and out the window. Oh, we have.
So I think
listen to this. Winston Llewellyn said, this issue in Lofa killed their whole yellow machine celebration. You can't defend the country. So where you went Bay Road?
But now the plan is sort of wear the yellow suit and go defend. Then they
They were supposed to go wear the yellow suit to say we are here. Yeah.
But Mr. Gilman, digging deeper came up with this sensitive information as you just, talk about. And I just want for people to, there's something in there. It is not just a wild allegation that maybe the intelligence from the digging deeper department may be, giving us. Because I know that particular region. I know even said the current internal affairs minister. I know his connection within that place. He was born and raised there. And I
was trying to tell you the Liberian ambassador to Guinea. He's also from Lofa. His last name is Gisi.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, his last name is Gisi.
Yeah.
So we got Joseph Boyka, we got Francis Yumali, then we got Gisi.
Gisi, which is now the ambassador.
Yeah.
So
Gisi is telling the Liberian people, the young people, to be calm. Everything under control. He was on
where a citizen was shot. I can say
Sarah can speak to that. Ms. Dopo.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear the Liberian ambassador in Guinea on the closing argument?
I actually wasn't on the show when he was on, but I was following a little bit, and I think I heard him saying that the people need to be calm and they are working behind the scenes, But a lot of all of that in I see who, I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking.
That nephew and uncle there.
Well then I hear that.
Gisi is from Foya too, or from other parts of Lofa? Tamasa.
From other parts of Lofa, Gisi can also Gisi can also be like a Loma.
Bandi. That Gisi thing there. Sometimes some of them belong to the Loma group too.
Yeah, the Loma. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think it's something. It's very serious.
My thing is, why is it that the government has not spoken yet? Why have they not said anything yet?
That's the problem. That's the big question.
Is it the same situation as the $10 million thing in Lofa when everybody was so mute?
They're working behind the scene.
So the ambassador will be saying now the young people should be calm.
Yeah.
I thought that the Guineans should be calm because who was shot today? It was a Liberian citizen was shot. So then who is so serious in this? It is not a Liberian. The Liberians, they have been on their side.
Ambrose said he's from Foya.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's my big brother, Sir Ambrose. Big brother, how are you? Thank you so much. Okay, then that's true.
He said Gisi is from Foya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. It's good to hear from you, big brother. Thank you for following. That's my own big brother there.
Yeah, Ambrose?
Ambrose, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for following, big brother. Yeah, but I think it's a serious matter, Mr. Gilman. Look at the combination, from our Digging Deeper Intelligence Bureau. What is unfolding is serious. I think there are a few elements because they have connection both ways. They want to use this to order for the internal affairs minister, to order that the Liberian flag be brought down. Is concerning. So I think it was good.
Did he do it on his own or what? Because
no, I don't think he can do that. I don't think that he can do that on his own. So what I'm saying, there are three connections there, right? And you mentioned is he there, the ambassador, and then you have him there as the internal affairs minister. And you have the old man as the president.
Yeah.
So for Yumali, cannot unilaterally on his own to order the Liberian flag to be brought down. I don't think so. It's a serious case in Akron. And as you say, not just about land. I know there's a mineral deposit. So we have to be very cautious as Liberians. Every mineral that is there is for the entire country. So we have to be very conscious and be focused in that place. Look, I remember, I think between 1981 or 82, I think it was just a commotion between back then the head of state Samuel Doe and that of the former the president Shaka Stephen. It was just like a commotion. But but then we were in Foya and I was at the bottom part. They call the place Medicoma. Yes.
I saw
And then
a
they have
video.
Foya
I saw a
Kenya.
video. I saw a video.
Yeah.
The young man was on the motorbike. He got to like a intersection. I don't know a Y or a T intersection. He said they road going to Medicoma. They road going to what the town name? The border town name?
Oh, the border town, Sorlumba.
Sorlumba.
You're talking about the Columbia, called the border town. Talking about Sorlumba.
Yeah, Sorlumba.
But I just want to just point something as a responsible government and how you be proactive. I remember that commotion. I think maybe we were swinging that thing. I think follow that story between Shaka Stephen and Samuel Doe, because Shaka Stephen by then his support was to, I think, the Topical regime at the time. But just that commotion, before daybreak, we saw soldiers. But then I can remember we interacted with them. They came, but then we have a shuffling. They came from shuffling directly to the border. They were at to the border between Sierra Leone. Yes, that the border side is a shorter route, but I'm talking about as far as Lofa. As far as Lofa.
Yeah.
Well, you have the common border there, and you have the other border around the Foya District. You have soldiers from Shopping. Before daybreak, the guy was there.
They were there.
And that's the farthest route. Both water supply passing through Grand Cape Mount.
So, one of our followers, before I bring, we got one or two callers on here. Snorting said the AFL dispatched 8 trucks load of men to go over there tonight. So the government have not put up any official statement. The government have not put up any official statement, and the soldiers, according to Snorting, are on their way to Lofa. What if anything broke out? If the Guinean soldiers see the presence of AFL soldiers in the area?
Thank you for joining us 5 days after the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie.
As the government responds to send AFL soldiers, and then the government have not spoken to the Liberian people to say anything. What happens if anything broke out?
Maybe at the time they will come to talk. They don't want to take responsibility now.
Yeah.
Which is very, 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 very inept on their part. Yeah. Now they both people there, so.
Absolutely.
They both people every day they're making also feel some kind of way about it.
James John Kekula Sumo. I got information that some of the yellow machines were going to that area to work, but GMB will not tell us anything. It would be like those buildings in Foya.
Okay.
Maybe you wanted to come in, right? Let's come in. Let me come in, and then we're gonna go to Musa Brown, the telephone line.
No. Basically, I just asked. I said, Fresh Nothing. Is that the guy that used to run the radio station like you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So out of the 2,000 soldiers, how many people went to the border now?
They left.
And how many left in Monrovia to protect the people in Monrovia?
They carried 300. They left the battle 13 or 1,700 in Monrovia, because Monrovia that had bear, so they can't empty Monrovia.
The people they really serious.
Man, Noah said we ain't even got good 3,000 soldiers.
But the brigade, what a brigade constitute, mind you. The army
need to recruit
prior
more.
to the war, the army was decentralized in the point that everywhere had a barrack with military guys there.
Yeah.
Oh.
At
But you
least
got
800,
Shuffling alone over there.
800 to 1,000.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
They were stationed there. Now you're going to have a group of guys sitting in Shuffling and, you know, brutalizing people at the airport and then demolishing people places and, you know, going to party headquarters and all the kind of things. Those are the places that they can go invade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
When that border rights be infringed upon, it takes them 2 days. And you can see that president and somebody, and, you know, not down trying to muster something. Because at a certain point in time, when they get over there and when there's no public issues about it, it tends to come to a point where the Guinean might take it be up front.
Yeah.
The next thing they jump into some kind of fight over there at the end of the day. What next?
What next?
So I don't know, man.
And French money only know how to show our in video and be threatening fallible. I want to see fallible.
I see fallible.
I will mark it to them. Go mark the Guinean soldier to them now. Fallible go mark the Guinean soldier to them. Let's see.
But that Guinea guy at the show yesterday with that red teeth there, I tell you, you might when you show face that I got
to eat him raw.
You're not able.
Let's go to the phone line. Yeah.
But Mr. Gilbert, we hope the information that we heard that maybe I don't know 8 trucks of AFL personnel going there. But I think it is a good thing for them to go, but they have to be public. Now that we are in a war zone, the citizens, the country should know the operation and the clarity and the instruction. Press conference should be held so that, you know, the citizens there will know that there are soldiers coming and they boost their confidence.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you're going to invade somebody's country so easy you want to go do covertly. No. So to do it in a way that the citizen will not be aware, I don't know. I don't know what the government
I
heading for. Yeah, I don't know what they're heading for, but I don't think it's a good thing. Administratively, looking at things look like no. It should be very clear that look, we're sending troops there to make sure they protect the border and keep our citizens safe, and to make sure that, you know, our citizens shouldn't be harmed when it comes to all of these things are going on, and also encourage the citizens that, you know, their soldiers are coming to boost their morale and boost their confidence so they can leave their towns.
Right.
You know, so they, you know, so I think this information need to be sent out, to be frank. You know, if they say when you invade somebody's country, they would know, but it's not something like that. So there's nothing, it's not a secret.
No.
So let the Guineans know that men are coming, men and women in arms are coming to protect their borders.
Yep.
Yeah,
but you can't do it the way Guinea secretly came into the country. You can't go there. You can't respond secretly.
No, and that show also that you in control of things and make the boy in country get to understand that you have men and women. They're going to protect the border.
Right.
Look, the situation. This guy have been, you know, bullying people around there. You know, you go to Guinea and you go to Sierra Leone, hit the guys. Sometimes come to the old man and hit him up.
Yeah.
And then all these things going on. Today we heard that someone was shot.
Yeah.
You send it, man. You come with clear as a commander.
Man was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make your point clear. Let your counterpart get to know that you're serious about it.
Who's responsible to treat that man, that Guinea or that Liberia?
And then the Monologue Union will come. Your colleagues will come. ECOWAS will get in. You have to be very strong.
Absolutely.
On the kind of matters.
Yep.
You know, hosting a foreign or another country coming your territory and host a flag. That means they question your sovereignty and they take your area. It's a declaration of war.
Yeah,
it is a
absolutely.
declaration of war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to speak out. You know, nothing about the man didn't come back channel. The man came forcefully.
Yeah.
And we saw it. Everyone saw it. You know, so you don't go back. No, speak to the man clearly and take the man your position as a nation.
And then the central government did not issue any statement.
No press statement. Nothing.
But the
they see anything with a $10 million machine.
Yeah, the nephew in Guinea is the one that is speaking.
Instead of be calm. That we should be calm or that the Guineans should be calm. They don't want crossing the border.
And you know, Mr. Gilman, to tell you the truth, anything that's done in the dark will come to the light. If they have anything over there, Kuku Jumuku wise that they are doing to harm the people at the border, the Liberian people at the border, the Lofians at the border, it will come to light.
Right. Here is a comment from our man, Chris Dablo. Mr. Gilman, watch the video on the Ministry of Information page on the 11th of March. They say they can't address the issue because they have now heard from the security in Lofa. And maybe it could be a lie.
Oh my God.
Social media speculation.
Oh my goodness.
Jerry Akwe. Jerry, are you listening? Because you're not telling me to read it, comment plenty of time. Let me read it. Jerry Akwe. Mr. Gamer, please
how would something like that be a lie? How would that be a lie?
How would it be a lie? How?
They see Lala thing, they Kuku Jumuku thing they did with that $10 million mansion in Foya, that the same thing they do over there. They must be having some kind of interest in that place that they're trying to hide it from the Liberian people.
Of course, they are hiding something.
Yeah, they're hiding something.
Jerry Akwe, the situation in Lofa County right now is the Internal Affairs Minister and his uncle.
There you go.
They have a yellow machine that is digging the sand from the border.
There you go.
And the Guineans believe that part of the border is for Guinea.
There you go.
That will bring in this problem.
Yep.
And this comment before we go to the phone lines from Terry Marie Falabondo. Mr. Gamer, good evening. Madam Sarah Dopo had me cracking so hard with laughter here when I heard her mimicking the Internal Affairs Minister. When I see Falabu, I will mock him to death.
But that's what he said.
That's what he said. I will go in the archive to bring that video up.
I will send it to you, Mr. Gamer. I got a video.
You can send it to GHT Messenger.
Yeah.
I will get it right away. Yeah, I will play it. Yeah. That's what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
You get that Falabu from here. If I see that man, I get 25 motorbike. I put in three men on the motorbike.
I mean, I know me. I said I'm an old rebel. You don't know me.
I'm an old rebel. I'm an old rebel. Falabu. I will mock him to death.
Yep.
Now the only immigration you get. So now you Internal Affairs Minister, you don't know where to send to the border. Musa Brown, welcome to you.
Go to the border now. Go more Falabu.
Falabu, how you doing?
I'm good. Hold on 1 second. Marie Falabondo, Terry, he said he actually said that.
Yeah.
I was so he did. He said that. You didn't listen to that video. It was the time 2023 election that was that same period that they killed Tamba.
That Tamba guy.
Yeah, in Lofa, in Foya.
In Foya, thank you.
Yeah. Instead of Falabu being mocked to death, that Tamba they mocked to death. The man died. They were beating the body, still beating the body with mortar pestle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it in the GHT chat room, Mr. Gilman.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'll get it from that. Yeah. J say it's time to send 3 on 3.
Yeah.
3 men on a bike. Yeah. Cool Nagwe, welcome to you. Let me welcome the gentleman, Musa Brown. Musa, welcome. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, Mr. Gilman, how you doing? How you doing to Sarah, Kilano Tamasa, and AD, my brother?
How you doing, my brother?
Yeah. You see, Mr. Gilman, they say when something big happened to you, you can't talk it from your mouth, but your nose can talk it.
Because you smell it.
Go heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Gilman, in this world, do not reduce yourself because you feel that you are so poor. You reduce yourself to a level where there are certain gifts you don't receive as a country. Look, when you are a country or a leader, There are certain people you don't get gifts from. No matter how they come with that gift, don't receive it.
Don't receive it.
Because when you receive it, you have reduced yourself, you have brought down yourself, and there are times that you want to take decisive decision. You can't take those decisions because these are people that are not supposed to give you, but they give you and you receive it and you fight. You make use, not just receiving honor cover, but you making it to look like, hey, if they're not the person, I'm dying. That is what happened to Liberia. You see, when Joseph Boakai took over as a president of our nation, they went to Guinea. Guinea said there's a guy they call Sheriff or Kone or Seku. They wanted this guy who was in prison. So if they gave us this guy for us to execute him, we will donate to you.
Yeah.
Gregory Coleman and Joseph Boakai went to the prison compound, got that man out, carried that man, and the people slaughtered that guy.
Yeah, they did.
They killed him.
I got a video.
And they donate pickups in return to Joseph Boakai. It was a big news. My cousin in ministry got to go and have a special press conference that Guinea has donated pickups truck to Liberia. So you see what has happened? And Mr. Gilman, just as you guys are saying, what is happening at that border is about mineral.
Yeah.
First, they have carried a dredge on the water. He carried a dredge in the sense that he said he was dredging sand. They said the dredging because they want to put concrete on Vanyama Street and on the streets of Foya and on the streets of Kolahun.
Big, yeah.
Kolba City. So they digging the sand. They lying.
Also lies.
The dredge is dragging gold in that place. And then the river not big. It's not a wild big river. This is a river that you can swim across with it 1 minute. So the Guineans are not satisfied with what is ongoing. The first thing they did, the Guineans seized the dredge.
Yeah.
So first Niemoller and that of the foreign minister, they went to see the Guinean authority with the Parliament chief in Foya. The people said the dredge, we're not giving it.
Thank you.
Because what you're doing is illegal, we're not giving it.
Right.
So they seized the dredge. So the negotiation was to start to stop them. So the Guinean government thought, hey, the only way this guy will stop, they know that we're serious, because both of us own this water, but they kept demanding. The Guinean, without consulting us, they're doing it in darkness, under a double D.
Yeah.
We will send our army and they will go across there, put our flag, our army will be over there, so that they will not able to come in.
Wow. I cry for the
So how the army came into Liberia.
Yeah.
Our country.
How the army came into Liberia.
No profit in our country that nothing will be.
And then someone set it down in Monrovia. Graduate Coma, that was a demonstration, a peaceful demonstration.
You're going to
people
be
holding
there.
placard with empty hands. They will carry the high water truck. They will carry bullets. They will carry all of the guns.
Yeah.
We can go
to shoot and beat our own people.
Only care about themselves.
Mr. Gilman, if you watch the video, look, the police officer, the PSU officers, they took off the uniform, here the guns.
Wow.
And they are asking the surveillance on the motorbike that are running with the single barrels and cutlasses to defend the land.
Wow.
The people go,
yeah, they're asking the
what a
people
shame.
go.
Yeah, asking them, the people go, you sure they go by?
They send the PSC officer, those guys went, they didn't reach there, they stopped somewhere, they turn around, they came to Foya, they enjoying themselves, they go to
Yeah,
club, they
I
enjoy
saw the
themselves,
video.
while the surveillance slept
You're
at the border.
I saw the video. Mm-hmm.
While the surveillance slept at the border.
Hey,
This was a big disgrace.
Big disgrace, oh.
And guess what, Mr.
Want
Gibbon?
nothing.
Guess what? You will see the Zaragoza police. Grego Kobo coming and start running behind the people in Foya because he saw surveillance with their single barrels. They are hunting guns to defend our land. They go in there, they feel they go and arrest them.
No, God. Oh, people.
I'm telling you, take my word.
Stand up for the
So
country.
Mr. Say,
Finish with our country.
they will go there to go and arrest them and say they got illegal guns. They will go there. But it will not be very guys. The Guineans, they want to leave over there. Yeah. This morning, when the Guineans were crossing, in fact, the Guineans were also coming with surveillance. The other Kisi people from across there were also coming to retaliate because they said their army were humiliated by the surveillance of Liberia.
And I want to believe they will come back there again. I think it's not done.
So they were coming. But because of the group, the boys have mobilized. And they were standing there and they said, when you guys come, we're ready to die together, all of us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did, they left across the border and they start shooting across this border.
That's how they shot that guy first.
And I can say, what's up to the district commissioner?
Yeah.
He stood. He mobilized the men.
Yeah.
Because the security was nowhere to find. For 3 days, Mr. Gibbon, people, because the first thing is to secure the area before diplomatic. While the diplomatic process is going on, secure the area.
Exactly.
The army should have been put in headquarters and deployed to that place. They are there while they're on the ground, diplomatic aspect going on.
Exactly.
That's why I told my people that was that are living over here. A lot of them are United Party people. Oh, they put now one war. I said, if this thing has happened during George Weah time, the first thing you will say, George Weah, he didn't get sent, the man a small boy, he don't understand. I said, but let me tell you, one decision that George Weah took, when this guy who now is the president of Guinea, when he overthrew the president, George Weah said, I will not work with you because you are illegal.
Yeah.
And I will never cooperate with you. And George Weah didn't do.
No, he didn't.
Why? Because he declared as illegal. George Weah said the process of getting to presidency is not through the guns. He told him that.
Right.
George Weah did not receive anything to him. George Weah did not even recognize him. Yep. He spoke against him.
He did.
And for that reason, that guy respects George Weah today. Because George Weah stood for something. But even when this guy was gentle, Joseph Barker was receiving from him gifts of pickups. He was giving a whole human being to be killed.
Yes.
The man who grew up in Liberia, went school to Liberia, went school, got his family, his children, everybody in Liberia, gave him out to be slaughtered for pickups. But this is a calamity. That man prophesied. And people take it for a joke. But gradually the calamity is creeping. Calamity is breaking down home. You will be laying out in the net. They can soon the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, they get you paper, they say, get outside. Well, you got children, you got out, they break your place. That was the calamity they were talking about. The people took it for a joke. Look, Mr. Gaiman, our country needs prayer, not just talking.
No.
While we're talking, and we need uprising. Because from what has happened, what we have seen, Mr. Gaiman, look, it has clearly proved to us that Joseph Boakai is incompetent. Joseph Boakai is not qualified. Joseph Boakai does not have the individuality to lead our country as a president of a nation. It's about time he go.
Yeah.
It is about time Joseph Boakai go. Let him step aside. Let a government take over that will lead us to 2029 election. It's not a joke. Because of somebody to cross from their own country to come in your country and play and host their flag. That's invasion, declaration of war.
That's it. Yeah.
That's declaration of war. Nobody stupid. That is under the international law.
Yep.
Nobody do that.
Nobody.
No matter how you angry, when you cross in another nation and you host your flag, you have declared war.
That's war.
Of course.
You have declared war. And those guys, guess what? They didn't just come to dig the ground and play. Those guys came with cement there. Mr. Giving with that concrete. The poor, the men planted, they planted with concrete.
Wow.
To tell you that we'll come back anytime.
Yeah.
So they can rule it up. They carry cement with them, with crushed rock to plant the poor with concrete. That's a sign, Mr. Gilbert.
Yeah. Permanent.
And people think that joke. When we're talking these things, other people set aside who are supporting this government, they come out, they say rubbish. They write all kind of things.
Yeah.
Because somebody is giving them data to put and minutes on their phone.
The greediness of
this
these people
about
will
this
destroy our
Liberia.
country.
Because like I always say, when Liberia is better off, it's not really being this nation. We can go back home. We'll be happy sending our children back home. Your children, Mr. Gema, will want to go back to Liberia to live.
Absolutely.
But if Liberia is under an old man who has no idea of leadership, who can sit in a cabinet meeting and say his weakness is he don't know good in people. Mr. Gema, you listen to that video? Okay, he will send it to you. The old man said in a cabinet meeting, his weakness is he don't know good. When people do good, no matter what kind of good you do to him, he can't recognize it. He said that from his mouth. It's not joke.
That God beating him.
Mr. Gilbert, okay, and you don't do that video.
No,
I saw the video.
I'm asking for it.
Yeah, asking for it. He will tell you. The old man said that from a cabinet meeting.
Wow.
You know, every time people are saying the old man said has everything grievances for my Justice Salif, people can see that joke. But that one came out of his mouth during his cabinet meeting.
That's his real self there.
And his weakness is he don't know good.
Yeah.
When people do good for him, he can't recognize it.
Wow.
So this is the man. So he does not even know that Liberia has done him good. That Liberia brought him back to life.
Yeah.
So he don't care.
I didn't know that one there.
When he's okay, when he can get and he can get in the cut, he's okay.
Yep.
He's okay. Yeah. And this is about Liberia. This is about our future generation. So that thing that first of the water and this article of Niemoller, the local government minister, they can't compromise our sovereignty because of their gullibility, their God, their stomach for what they want to get. No way. Thomas Fala, who is now the deputy speaker, that's his district. The first thing when you hear such a thing going on in your district that another group of people have crossed, Thomas Fala, he sat down in the Capitol building, they were ordering the finance minister can tell them when they will get scratch car. When your people has upright, you can see the citizen to the border.
Your district is under attack.
Your district is under attack.
Yeah.
When you order the finance minister to come tell you when you get your scratch out and your gas. What a shame. What a shame. This was the time that the House of Representatives could have called an emergency meeting.
Right.
The first thing they heard at him, social media don't lie, because once you see the phone, all in the butchers, the poker smartphone, they start videoing it.
Yeah.
So when you see those images coming from your place, the immediate leadership of the House of Representatives should have had emergency meeting. Call the executive, call the security apparatus to find out what is going on in Lofa. Whether they are dispatched a troop, whether they are dispatched an investigation team to go and find out what is going on. I'm making calls to know what is going on.
Right.
There was one sitting in Guinea and talking about we are working diplomatically. What nonsense!
Thank you. Save some for tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Gilman.
Let me read a few comments and then we're gonna play this video of Francis Yumalin. Ms. Dupo, thanks for sending that to me. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Cecilia Yakbaulo. Mr. Gilman, I bet you if that were President Weah was still in power today, United Party would say we are sent Guinea Army to Bwaka village. They can lie. They can lie. So
they lie.
They lie. So lie. For Launcher Bright Crawford, Liberia. So sad. We don't have border patrol. I wonder what is going on at various ports.
Ports of entry.
What is going on? Terry Bundo, I did listen to that video, Mr. Gamer. I'm agreeing with you guys. You know I support this government, but I don't support wrongdoings. I put country first before party or an individual. Yes, the Internal Affairs Minister made those statements in Lofa during the heat of the elections. He did. Thank you. Helena Flomo. Joseph Boyka and his boys finished selling that piece of land allegedly to Guinea. We were not here, but we are now. And
government.
be thankful, Addison. Someone called from Lofa on Teacher Live show today and said no police officers were at the border. All the police officers were in the city town area. They were afraid to go closer to the border. Absolutely.
Oh, so that only the civilian they can be here on?
Yeah.
You joking me?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You're afraid to go meet a friend, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Manoa, Destiny Child, Grace Dablo, all of them ignoring what is happening. They are. Harriet Wisa, welcome to you there from Philadelphia. Talk about Wisa. Those bunch of greedy guys are only after their salaries. We haven't seen the worst yet. Absolutely. Well, folks, our lines are open. Let's play this video for all of us here, and then we'll continue with the phone calls, or my team gonna begin to make their closing statements here.
It's Farabu, the only immigration officer that they can use. You know, continue to terrorize my people. And know what Farabu today. I will mob you to death. I said it. Yeah, arrest me. It's Farabu, the only immigration officer that they can use. You know, continue to terrorize my people. And know what Farabu today. I will mob you to death.
Look at that.
I said it. Yeah. It's Farabu, the only immigration officer that they can use. You know, continue to terrorize my people. And know what Farabu today. I will mob you to death.
Wow.
I said it.
Go mob the Guinean army to death, man.
When that respond, we hear the order.
Evil man.
We pass to our senior manager.
Thank you.
And what I want you to understand is that the final decision because
he should not be anywhere around here to terrorize my people.
The people are being terrorized at the border. Go there.
He got nothing to coordinate here. I'm with you.
So if
maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel.
Look at that.
And that's how I protected my people. And that's why I made them elect me. Hey, now, if I put the only immigration officer that they can. Maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel.
Wow.
Maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel. Maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel.
Oh my God.
Maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel.
Wow.
Maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel.
I want the Chief Justice to hear him so yourself for him. That's why I played the OLO.
Maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel. Maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel.
Wow.
Maybe you don't know this. I'm a fucking old rebel.
I want the Chief Justice to hear it, Tabasa. Let's take Ansu Sese from Canada on the WhatsApp line. Ansu Sese, welcome. Let's hear you quickly.
Wow.
Ansu.
Hello. Thank you, man.
Yeah, welcome. How you doing?
I'm fine. You see, the last time I told you people that some people there they eating their children their future.
Yeah, you did. You did say that.
Yeah, exactly that is coming on now. You see, the settlement over there, we have to be very, very careful. Guinea, people that in Guinea, Sorlumba, Mendekoma, Dodo, Fasawolo, Tekremu, Nyanemuela, to go to Lawalasu. Then from there, you go to Sierra Leone on the border. All the people that over there, they are the same. Mr. Gilmer, you cross in Sorlumba. you cross to Mendekoma, that's also Gizi land. You go Sierra Leone, Buyedu, with Foya, that the same Gizi people. Then when you go Nyandehu, when you reach Nyandehu, you finish get to the Mende land. That the Mende people going all the way now to Cape More. And as soon you reach Fasawolo, when you reach Fasawolo, you finish get in a Bandi lane. You can see Bandi people can say, Une in Liberia, Bandi Air, they now know their own history. The Bandi in Guinea, they call them Siwolo. The Bandi people that in Guinea, they in Panziazu, they call the place Panziazu. That's so Bandi people there, they in Guinea. When they speaking, to say Lagoteba, they will say Mangba, Gazuga Mangba. They see where the Guinea people can talk. Let me say the how they call the Kulang people.
Yeah.
They see where they can talk it. How the Guinea people settlement. The same border. Then from there, as soon as you leave from there, you're going to the Mandingo settlement. That Mandingo settlement now, from there all the way that it go to Kwadu Boni. As you see, the name that you guys were calling yourself that Loma name, I just forget about the name. That name that now Loma name, that Bele name.
Gizi,
that Bele name. It should be in Loma, but it's part of Bele. Because all the people who are talking about, so everybody interacting with one another. So the violence that Joseph Boakai and his government, because they now know diplomacy, they went to hijack certain things in that river.
Yeah.
The Guinea people will not agree. But not everybody in Foya happy the way the people proceeding. The river that the brother was talking about, I know that river have been there more than 100 times. You can live from Gegedu to the border, enough far. From Foya to the border, enough far. If you own a bike, I don't think it will take you 30 minutes from each draft. So you can't just go establish something there the other people not aware.
I know.
Yeah.
The other people not aware. That place is a delicate area. Since Mr. Gilman, I have carried small age. It's my first time for me to see action like they're going on. You see what they got in Liberia?
You say I carry small age. He was say
I carry small age.
He was say I still on the area a little bit.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no, I like it. You carry small age, but since he been around, I've been seeing that.
Mr. Gilman, nobody will say I'm old. They will only tell you, Mama, you getting old. Then you say, oh, you will start looking at yourself now. So when you start getting weak at the time that you can know that you're ready, you're getting old. Or let they tell you that you're getting old. So what I'm trying to say here, the same misbehavior they men carry on in Liberia. But me, I'm so happy with all the things that are happening in Liberia is a development for all. You just think when Joseph Boakai won the leadership, what did the 5 move what Joseph Boakai do? He came in America here, he got 1 senator. You think that senator will run Liberia?
I know.
Tawoka will expose that senator. That senator will not decide for all Joseph Boakai. But the time will come. He will not decide our fate in Liberia. We have to stand up for some of these things. If that the thing will make it someone who will die, Mr. Grimmy, I prefer to die for my people to live better life more like this.
Absolutely.
It's too frustrating. It's too frustrating.
Yeah.
We got to the same our parents they sacrifice for us today. We are here. We have to sacrifice for our unborn children. People thinking that we just talking to put money in our pocket. That's that we're talking about the unborn generation. See, people moving from Liberia to come in Ghana for better life. The Ghanaian they will used to come in Liberia.
for better life.
For better life.
Guinea, Sierra Leone. But where people heading today because of the wickedness of Joseph Boakai. I've been to Joseph Boakai who he said he agriculture man. I saw the machine what they gain. That man he came to destroy Liberia. But hey, Mr. Boakai, listen to me and hear me loud and clear. The people gave you the opportunity for you to do better for the country, and you don't want to do it. Jawia is coming for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ansu Sese. Terry Falabondo. My man, you won't call the show, but you won't be talking all kind of thing. Melvin Tokopo, welcome to you. Pale Orito Reto, the wife of my bishop, welcome there. How you doing tonight? Let's wrap up here. Let's go to our panelists and analysts as they give their
Let me get my closing, yeah, because my album rolling already.
Yeah, welcome, Cyril. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman. I mean, the thing is very, very sad. And who would have thought these people, the way they so much brag about being so educated. Oh, CDC people so dumb. They're stupid. They know anything. They know book. They know they want. For these people to come to power and proceeding the way they proceeded, even from the initial stage of the government, all the mistakes. 3 years down the road, they're still making mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah. It's so disheartening. It's just a disappointment for the Liberian people. Big disappointment, I'm telling you.
It is.
Yeah. That deal they're going through to that river there, that dividing Lofa from Guinea. Anything they do over there, if it is in darkness, it will come to light. The people of Foya will get to know about it, and they will stand for the land. Palabu, what are he living with? He living with. Friends and humanity, go to Foya and go fight. Go mark the soldiers, the Guinean soldiers. Let's see. Now, Falabu, you able? Falabu not in your way anymore. Your people need you right now at the Guinea border, at the Foya border. The people need you. That way you're supposed to go show your strength. Okay? Thank you so much, Mr. Gilman. Great show.
No doubt. Thank you very much. Tamasa, take it away.
Yeah, Mr. Gilbert. But let me first wish my beautiful sister there, Monique Walker, happy belated birthday. I think she celebrated her birthday yesterday, right, Mr. Gilman?
Yeah.
Or today?
Happy birthday to all our sisters.
She had the front page. You're on the global stage once again, Monique. The 7 continents now they are glancing at all these wonderful pictures. But let me say happy belated birthday, my dear sister.
Yeah.
Mr. Gilmore, as Sarah said, look, there's a Guinean soldier that shows Sarah. I don't think that guy with the brown teeth, the way that guy was yelling, how can the police stand that guy, Yeah.
Please, I want you to incorporate this comment from Greg Jones. Greg said, you need to stop politicizing things.
Look at the men are talking.
He wrote earlier and said, he asked a question, what will George Weah or CDC government do if this had happened under their administration, under the CDC? And now you're saying we are politicizing this thing. So I want you to incorporate that into your closing.
Look, Greg, I know we all have our own way that we see things from different angles. This is not about politics. This is about us as Liberians. How can you talk about politics, Greg, when you find out that someone was shot today, a Liberian citizen was shot from across the border?
I know.
And you say this is politics.
I tell you.
How can we talk about politics? How can you say politics when armed uniform officers from Guinea crossed the border in Kino, brought cement, rocks, sand, and planted a pole and hoisted the flag of Guinea? And then he said politics?
Yeah.
It takes a brave sons and daughters, ordinary citizens. Some of them call them persons that stood their ground. Those that will give our taxpayer money, they reigned They ran away from the place. And then he said, politics. Look, if it would have been Joshua, the first thing, there's something they call prevention. There's something they call respect. These things are cardinal in building quality relationship. And that's what Joshua exhibited for 6 years with all of his neighbors. And even said went beyond the Mana River Union countries. So it tells you how brilliant Joshua was as a president for our country. We never experienced this. This guy was a junta leader in Guinea. And when Joshua was president, and Joshua did not recognize the form and manner in which he came to power, he didn't dare try to do anything.
No.
But the man that came, the old man, the 85-year-old man, to the extent that he had delivered a human being to him and gave him pickups. But still, this guy still invading our country. So I would just leave it like that, Greg, and you do your analysis about the Joshua and that of this guy, about President Boakai. The same guy was in power as a military junta.
Are you trying to tell me that
by Joshua? And they didn't do that.
An army going into another country is not politics?
It's not politics. Yeah, it's a serious matter. Today we have a citizen's blood, a Liberian citizen blood.
Shameless people.
It is not politics.
Right.
We are serious about this, and that's why we want to conscience our people and the government. It is a responsibility to protect, to defend the citizens in our land. That said that they have all of the experience and knowledge and what of you to govern.
Right.
Up to current, there are no single any or a leaflet been shared or been spoken about that they have given certain information to the people of Liberia up to now as we speak. And then you talk about politics. This is a serious business. But we are following it, Greg. Let us all follow. Let's take our thing about politics. Let's put our country, the common denominator, and to see how best we all can defend our country. We can protect our people. Their sons and daughters at that border, the deepest part of our country. Today, they are standing there. They are sitting there watching at that riverbank where the police and other people, they fled the scene. They are in Foya, merrymaking, whining and downing. This is the country we're talking about. Honor Joseph Yumabaka. George Weah did better. And if it would have been George Weah at this point, this even could not happen in our country because of his way that he understands the politics, the way he carries himself around, and the kind of friendship, the kind of contact and friendship that he builds, the rapport that he builds with the Mana River countries. They could not go there. But there is a country that will inherit. Honor Joseph Yumabaka, brother. But to go far, because I may just say thank you, Mr. Gilman. I may just leave there. I want to go far. Right. There are more and other things there. The demolition process in our country is alarming. And I said, he asked me the question, it reaching to the bottom point, Mr. Gilman, where the citizens will stand and protect themselves. Lord, we will not allow, the citizens will not allow their hopes and everything, aspiration be dashed. Somebody cannot stay in a place for 20, 30 years. Yep. And then you just come, another person just come because they have deep pockets and they just go to the lower court and obtain the paper. Yeah. And then they just go and start demolishing people.
They will not wait.
This is unacceptable.
They will not even wait for
the place, nobody asks question.
Right.
The person who are carrying sand to the place, no one asks question. And these same people have relatives who are around. And the person lives in the place for almost 10, 15 years. Yeah. Only after a few times, just find somebody just pop up from nowhere and carry paper to the court and say the court should be evicted.
Yeah.
And you're not even giving them anything to relocate.
And nothing. No plans, nothing.
Nothing.
Poor community, you wipe it out.
And since they broke the places down, the debris stay in the street. The whole place look like a mess.
But the place like a dump site. Yesterday I thought this place now, there's like a dump site now. In the night, we just go and dump things there.
Yep.
You know, it's a terrible situation, Mr. Gilmore, and we hope that the government will be very cautious on these matters and let it find a new strategy in doing these things. Because other than that, it's reaching to the boiling point where citizens will take matters into their hands to defend themselves if the government can't defend them any longer.
Right.
This is the country, Mr. Gilmore. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful time to be with you.
No
to
doubt.
be with Sarah. Oh, I didn't have to go breakfast because I've been here. By the way, I just want to say thank you so much, Mr. Gilman. Thank the Liberian people. We pray, we hope that everything will settle, especially to that border point at Sorlumba.
Yeah, we pray to God things
be okay. For them.
Yeah. And that's Kuku the ear will fall down on their head.
No, All right. Before AB comes, I'm going to read a few comments. AB, please. You can incorporate them as well. Melvin Tokopo, we give thanks to the youth of Foya. The security forces is very wicked on their citizens, but they are scared of Guinea Soldiers.
Yeah, only the brave people can be playing that first.
Scared of Guinea Soldier. Abraham Conner. Politics is a set of activities that are associated with making decisions in groups or other forms of power relations among individuals, such as distribution of status or resources. The branch of social science that studies politics and government is referred to as political science. So if we're discussing all of this and you think it's not politics, or we just making it to sound like politics, then you're on your own. Yeah. Man Noah, Chris Dablo, Destiny Child. The Guineans military living near the border. Yes, they are. Pala Urito Reto, you are absolutely correct. They have to protect themselves by all means necessary.
Yeah.
And Tukwawise, no statement from the joint security of our country.
Nothing.
What is really happening to Mama Liberia? What is happening? Yeah. Melvin Tokupo, up to now, President has not spoken.
No.
Dorothy Desayu, Medela Cooper is Boaka advisor of my sister. Your own comment that can make me run away from that quickly.
I know, right?
Mulamke Sumawulu, welcome to you. Ebi, take it away. Your final thoughts and what do you want to leave with us tonight?
Oh, man.
Yeah, everything this are you. I will ban you from typing on the program.
Yeah.
No, she got their prisoner. Tell me, she got their prisoner. No way. You carry where?
Let me say thanks. Let me say thanks for the time, man, my brother, and to the callers, the followers, and all those that write in the comments. And, I mean, this is about Liberia and the betterment of Liberia. But yeah, Greg, I don't know whether you really managed to define politicizing issues. So sometimes it's good to delve into it. That's why I just saying you what is politics. The welfare of the people.
That's right.
Should be paramount for the government that gets elected into office, especially for our democratic dispensation that we have right now.
Right.
If the government becomes so insensitive to it, people will have to speak against it. And by speaking against it, I know for those of you who are the rescuers and the missionaries and so on and so forth, and you will come in on the platforms and things and start to tell people, oh, you're politicizing. But you politicize everything on the Georgia. You were critical of everything on the Georgia.
Thank you,
to the point that even the sneakers he wore, you had to write about it.
You had to write about it.
That's the kind of myopic thing that was done during the Georgia era.
You forget
so quickly. You're politicizing when in fact lives are at stake, when in fact your country is being invaded. And then you're talking about politicizing. My brother, please try to get a definition of politics and politicizing issues. So that's all I can tell you about that fact. Now, when it comes to this demolition thing, I'm really troubled about it. And the insensitivity of the government and the and in fact the president that have not even uttered an official statement, but rather to go tell people that corner creating land, new land. I mean, it's appalling and irresponsible for any president.
The Guinea people go creating land for.
Yeah, they got to find it, and then they coming for it forcibly.
They coming for it.
And then astonishingly, they're coming for it in the hometown of the sitting president.
That's right. You see how God can do things?
The hometown of the sitting president is not even protected by the very sitting president or security apparatus.
That's right.
And you're telling us that you're building a $10 million home for what peace building or whatever in the region. Wow. And that's the place that Guinean authorities is invading willy-nilly. They put the flag, there, and they go by the next day, they come by, they shoot, they fire on people there, breaking the legs of people and all that kind of thing. Yeah. And you come here to tell people about the politicizing. My brother, please rethink your comment, okay? We are not going to settle down for this kind of thing. No matter how you guys try to silence people, no matter how you try to portray it, it's going to be spoken against.
Yep.
We are not fabricating stories. Those are vividly displayed things that you see on a daily basis. Those are not manufactured stories that you people used to run with. Today that you cannot substantiate them. People, you pass around malign people, you disgrace people, you incriminate people, and today you cannot substantiate those things. When the people get exonerated by your very own LNP, you come up to tell me a different way. This is the problem. When you thrive in falsehood, this is where it lands you.
Yep.
You find it very difficult. You guys in the fights are on parallel street.
Yep.
We can never accept that. But this is the situation we have, my brother. The people need to be resolute. They need to stand up this particular demolition issue. It needs to come to a stop, because sometimes the uprising of people force the government to address concerns.
Yeah.
It forces, even if they try to pay debt, it will force them to, because if they can go ahead and start shooting people in the street, then so be it. But to continue to demolish communities, make people homeless, and you expect that somebody in their 60s, their 70s, all of their life, they manage to build a 2-bedroom house somewhere for the dignity of their family. You can't
break everything.
You dehumanize them.
And they got no job, no income.
Absolutely.
No cocoa farm, no coffee farm.
No nothing.
No nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you expect them for them to salivate, for them to care for you. Or the president.
They're not getting fuck key.
No. You understand? So those things that people do, it's about time that people stand up to this and question it and resist it. And compare the government to address it amicably in a dignified way. This is not a banana or Janjaweed republic where you're gonna go have yellow machine. By the time you woke up in the morning, you see it right to your door.
They brought orange truck here. What you talking about? They brought yellow machine.
The rebel government or the transitional government that run up already in that place, the lawless government, so to speak, they never exhibited that kind of behavior. No. How much more a quote unquote democratically elected government? But again, my brother, it's a sad situation, and let me commend the effort of those guys in Lofa County. The young men are here for the cause of their nation. That's the appropriate thing to do. They shouldn't pay attention to the so-called leaders that I got around there, because for instance, Niemoller, he's supposed to wear somebody in a yellow suit and go over there and facing the guys in that Guinean with that red teeth. I think you're supposed to go face.
It's all go to the border that way, yellow suit.
I got
and the orange truck.
I got E. Cola every day, my man.
I tell you, man.
Yeah, good day,
Good morning, cola. Afternoon, cola. Evening, cola. Good to say, cola.
Yeah, and he made sure that you guys saw your tea on the video.
He did.
Oh, man.
What? He's a rebel.
Well, thank you
Thank
very
my
much.
brother.
Thank you very much, AB. Well, folks, on a serious note, uh, our young people stood up for our country.
That's right.
Those young people from Foya
Mm-hmm.
at the border town, they stood up for our country. They inspire a whole host of people and perhaps the entire country.
That's right.
I read a comment from Ato Wiado. I forgot I put it up, but I didn't read it out loud. That he wished that folks in Grand Judah had done the same thing during the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf administration, the same Unity Party, when Burkinabes came and overran the place.
Wow.
Yeah, today in the forest of Grand Judah, you get Burkinabes or towns making farms, they're digging up the place and what have you. Yeah, which I thought you are right about that. You know, the Grand Judah Association tried from here, sent people to investigate, call on the government, but nothing was done. You know, until the people began to integrate with the citizens, began to get girlfriends and this, that, and they're having children, and now they are there. You know, but people are taking advantage of our situation. We have a border that Abe used the word that is so porous. You have a major border entry point and armed forces or armed men from right across the border came marching in, and there was no security apparatus, no immigration, no police, no nothing, nobody, no presence of any authority to say, what are you doing here?
Amen.
So we should hail our young people.
Yep.
Those young people that stood up and said, you brought down our flag, we are going to re-hoist it. And they did not just say we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, but they sang the national anthem, the long version, to send the message that this country, Liberia, is the oldest, maybe next to Ethiopia or after Ethiopia or before Ethiopia, the oldest republic. Over 140 or so years before the Guinea would gain independence and any other country in Africa will gain independence besides Ethiopia. Okay? So we should hail our young people. Encourage them. What they've done will signal a message across the country, especially with the wave of demolition, where people's hopes, dreams, and aspirations, their livelihoods are just demolished, decimated within minutes. Something that they labor for years. And the government have provided no answers except that God is not making new lands. But the Guineans are finding new lands. They are venturing into new territories. And right at our back doors, right before Joseph Human Barker dining table, But thank God for the young people. And thank God for technology. The camera, the phone, the cell phone, Facebook, TikTok, all of these gadgets that are now available to us, that we all can see information in record time and act upon it, make decisions, and what have you. So it is upon us.
Yes, sir.
To stand up, speak truth, and acknowledge the bravery, the patriotism of our young people. What this government have done to us, the Burger government, they started off with that. They're going to end up with it. They started off with lies to come to power. And they're going to continue with lies.
Yeah.
But our resolve should not be about their lies. Should be about the way forward.
Amen.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your stomach. Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta whip us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can knock the world. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with their speech they preach in DNA unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to beat? See, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us.
Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. Thank you very much. Patience Grain says they have the people fool us. In Israel, as we speak.
The people lie to us. The government betray us.
I can give you 5 or more crossing points.
My people don't want to hope on
Liberia and Guinea
hope that I have them broken.
that are open with no security
Where are
personnel.
the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they go afford? But they too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired. They tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger.
How would there be government work?
Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
That's the question we keep asking. Why they keep lying to the Liberian people? Thanks to all of you that spend up with us here, our callers, our team of panelists and analysts, Mr. Rodolfo, Philando Tamasa, A.B. Kone.
The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us.
This is the videos of the show. Thank you very much. Join us again. We'll come here with another broadcast. My name is Wild Michael Gilmore, bidding you a pleasant good night rest.
We tired with the promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach in DNA unique they deceive us.
Binta
Jallo. We saw it frustrate us.
I didn't know you were following the show. Kennedy, you always do. But I didn't see any comments from you. Welcome. How you doing tonight?
That's why we vote you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and little on abuse us. So why? If our mission lie, why? But
and also my sister there, who photo time from Phoenix, Arizona. Good evening to you as well.
The government betray us. They betray us so much.